This man is bound for greatness for sure. I seen your performance in Southern Village, man.
Well, correction. Just bring him on over. That's my Come on over here. I wanted to get you home.
We gonna make room. We gonna they fooled me. So this is Mr. Southern Village.
Southern Village, Jerome Evans, aka Larry Wesley.
Jerome Evans, Tyrone Evans,
aka Mr. Tate.
So Southern Village, Hidden Intentions.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
All right. Check the place and the time is now. We are at the Hidden Intentions premiere. I have a special guest with me, one of the cast members. May you please introduce yourself, sir?
I am Caleb Houston, man.
Caleb Houston, one of the first guests, the first cast member that's coming in and getting an interview. How you feeling today, bro? How you feeling?
I feel phenomenal, sensational.
That's great.
A beautiful event, beautiful occasion, man. I'm very excited about it.
That's great. That's great. As far as the movie is concerned, do you want to tell or give some insight on your character? What's your name of your character?
Okay, I play a security guard, almost like top flight security, Greg and Day type mission, and it's exciting, man. Very funny, very intriguing, man. And I feel like a lot of people gonna get a good laugh, man.
I can dig that. Yes. Tell the people where you're from originally.
I'm from Pensacola, Florida.
That's great. That's great. As far as the production and the process of this film, do you want to touch into some of the ups and the downs that have happened to get to this point?
Okay, so a lot of people don't know, but becoming an actor can be very tedious, very challenging, but at the end of the day, it's very rewarding. So if you just stay the course, man, and stay focused, you can accomplish anything. So, me at 43 years old, I'll tell my age right now, but but at the same time, it's a blessing, man, because I've always thought about being an actor, just lifing, but at the end of the day, I feel like this is my time, so my character, again, man, is just very serious at the same time, funny, so it's you're in for a treat.
No, for sure. All right. Well, what's 3 words that you would use to describe this film?
Oh man, first, amazing. This movie is amazing. I'm telling you, and I'm not just saying that because I'm in it. This movie is amazing. I would have to say impactful, very impactful, and full of surprises. I'll say surprising. Yeah.
I like that. Thus far, of course, the evening isn't finished thus far. But what would be your favorite part of this evening? What is something that stands out? Something that you want to really highlight?
The unity. The unity of the people coming together, man, to support my brother Tiramis, man, on this amazing accomplishment, and just to see us come together. That's what stands out to me. I love unity. I love togetherness, and I feel like we need more of it in our community.
Yes, sir.
And that's what it's about, man.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, I can't wait to see you on this big film.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be a great film. Hey, thanks to everybody that's tuning in. We got a lot of interviews coming up. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
The place to the time is now. We are here with another cast member from Hidden Intentions. May you please tell the people who you are?
Hello, my name is Pearl Ash. In the movie, my name is Mary. I play a character named Mary.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
Originally, I am from Laurel, Mississippi.
What brought you all the way down to Florida?
I was married at the time, in military. So that seems to be like the way most of us get down here, or used to anyway.
Are you excited for this event, or can you give some expression on the emotions that are going through you personally as far as this evening, this event, this premiere?
So I'm excited because this is his first production, Tiramis' first production, TMB Productions, and I'm excited for him because he put in a lot of work. I'm excited for what's going to happen. I'm excited for what everybody's going to see. A lot of surprises in this one, and I'm just glad that he asked me to be a part of it.
What's your favorite part about this evening thus far? I know the evening isn't finished, but thus far, what are some things that sticks out as far as highlights that you would like to give notice?
The highlights I like when we all got together to sign the posters. The posters signing was really good because we hadn't seen each other since we did the production, and that was really nice. And also the salad.
Salad was really good.
Salad was good.
Dressing and everything. Yeah, give me some seconds on that for sure.
Yep.
But what are 3 words that you would use to describe this film?
3 words: intriguing, confusion, and cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger for a sequel, huh? Okay. Well, hey. Well, anyway, this will be seen after the premiere. Anyway, so
I'm not giving it away. I just say cliffhanger. It could be somebody hanging over a cliff. That's all.
Oh, literal.
I'm just saying.
Cliffhanger hanging from a cliff. That's why they call him cliffhanger. Okay.
That maybe not necessarily a cliff, but could be a balcony. I'm not saying anything.
Oh, okay. Let me watch out for these Easter eggs. But as far as just the process or just the overall duration of you all making this particular film, what are some trial and error memories that you remember going through the making of this film?
Oh, trial and error. Trying to make sure that everybody got their scene right. I'm the first AD in this production. Terrence is first assistant director. So we had a lot of things that we had to do and retake and do over. But it was overall, it was really good. What was that question again?
This is just a trial and error.
Trial and error. Okay, yes.
Ups and downs.
Ups and downs, because that was definitely ups and downs. Because sometimes we had long days, and people were kind of tired, and trying to get that energy up was kind of like, oh, come on, can we get it back? Can we get it back? But that was like the trial and error, if you want to call anything a trial and error.
Okay. As far as acting, how many films have you been a part of yourself?
Me, I've been a part of, this is 4. My first project was Sacred. My second project was What the Heart Wants. I was assistant director in that. Third project is Southern Village, which is out right now on Apple TV. And this one, Hidden Intentions.
Okay, all right.
And I was assistant director on, like I said, What the Heart Wants, and assistant director on Southern Village, and now I'm assistant director for Terrence's product.
You can do your thing, man. I know that's right. Well, it was a pleasure having you. I'm ready to get the next cast member.
All right.
I'm ready to see you all on the big screen.
Oh,
Good
I'm ready
luck.
for you
Good
to see
luck.
us too.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah. All right, check. We here. You got your boy Sabo in the building. Another guest with me. This time here, this is a viewer, another actual guest of the film, bro. Introduce yourself.
Yo, it's Lil Gucci the Nine checking in. You know, I'm a big fan, like you said. I'm happy to be here. We about to watch a premiere movie for, what's the name of the movie?
Hidden Intentions.
Hidden Intentions. Nah. Yeah, this fresh.
Star-studded cast. So far about the night, about the event. What have you liked thus far? What have stood out to you as far as a highlight tonight?
The biggest thing I would say is right now the presentation. We at UWF, so you know everything looking nice. We just ate. All the presentation downstairs was nice. You know what I mean? We all ate. They took care of us good, so that's kind of what I'll be looking for if I'm in VIP. You know what I mean? So everything went great. So far. I'm ready to see the movie and see how it turns out.
That's what's up. As far as the casting, is there any cast members that you want to shout out that you're excited to see on this big screen?
Oh yeah, definitely. Roger McDuffie. That's what I'm here to see. That's one of my great friends. He in the movie. I'm trying to see what his role gonna be. This one of his first movies, so ready to check it out.
Yes, sir. Before we get out of here, man, you want to plug yourself where they can find you at?
Oh yeah. You can find me on all platforms. Lil Gucci 1000, LILGUCCI 1000. That's on all platforms. Check me out.
Yes, sir. All right, we out. I appreciate it. Check the place at the time is now. You got your boy Sabo in the building at the Hidden Intentions premiere. I got another cast member with me. Go ahead and tell the people who you are, please.
Yeah, what's up with this? Your boy Roger McDuffie. Just coming by Duff. It don't even matter. All I can say is let's get started on this movie though, for real.
Yes, sir.
One of the characters, one of them.
Yes, sir. Other than your actual name, bro, can you get the people your character name? What's your character name, bro? What you playing in the movie?
Top flight security of the world, Queen. The world.
That's what's up, bro. Where are you from originally, bro?
Shit. Originally from Pensacola, Florida.
That's what's going on. Is this your first film being a part of?
Honestly, this is really my second film.
Second film? What was the first film?
First film was Living Intentions.
Okay, all right. Stand on that mic. What's your favorite part about this evening thus far?
Enjoying the vibe. Actually, overall, I'm just enjoying the vibes. You know, we got something to need and hanging out with people that support, especially my brother, Lil Goose, everything like that. But other than that, can't wait for the movie.
That's what's up. As far as the filming process, man, you want to tap into some of your memories as far as the ups and downs, as far as how y'all got to this point from the starting line, basically.
If I had to speak about something overall, it just, a part of the journey. I mean, yes, I can't admit and say, it was like a little frustration, but we just had to keep going with it to just, figure out, just get what's just right with everything to the film so everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah, and the important part is y'all made it to this point.
Mhm.
Y'all were able to execute. Y'all were able to actually hit the checkpoint and stamp that thing is done. And that hard work actually, you know what I'm saying, paid off.
Yes,
What
sir.
are 3 words that you would use to describe this film?
Real life funny.
Okay, I can dig that. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you giving your words, giving your opinion as far as the movie goes, this red carpet experience. I'm
Mhm.
ready to see you on this film. You've been
Yes, sir.
making me laugh, like I already said. But hey,
Yes,
thank you
sir.
once again for coming through.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
All right, the place to the assignments now. I got another guest in the building. This man needs no introduction, but we're going to give him one anyway, man. Go ahead.
What's up? Y'all already know how it go. It's your boy Favor. It ain't foul, but it sure look good on me. Yes, Lord.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. We got Favor in the building, bro. How do you feel tonight, bro? Since our last interaction,
Yes,
how
sir.
have you been?
Man, I've been great, bro. Blessed beyond favor. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended, but blessed beyond favor, man. God is good and amazing, bro. Great interview we did too. Not just in case, but we did do a nice interview though. I've
Yes,
been
sir.
hearing about it.
Yes, sir. No,
Yes,
for
sir.
sure. Now, as far as tonight, are you actually a part of the film, or you just here to enjoy?
Man, actually, this is finally out of all these years my first time to get to sit back and enjoy, bro. I ain't gotta normally I'm running around here half hosting, half trying to do this, head cut off. But tonight I get to see it. Like I get to sit back and see other people running around.
For sure. All right. Well, as far as tonight thus far, what have been some highlights, things that have stood out to you that gets your stamp of approval?
Oh yeah, man. The quality of people around, the people that are around, good food we just ate too, man. Shout out to 1216 North. They did their thing. Tommy did his thing, man.
For sure.
So just that quality keep going on. Like to see little brother, as I call him, like my little brother, man. To see the branch off the tree carrying on the same type of way we would do it if it was our event. Man, that's amazing to me. So I'm loving it, man. The people out here to support, it don't get no better.
That's what's up. As far as people in the cast, as far as the production, anyone you want to shout out as of now?
Man, the whole production, whole cast. I'm sure I didn't probably taught some of them or been in some with some of them. So the whole cast and crew, bro, because I know how it is and I know how it goes. So I'm really just ready to see what he put together, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what he put together.
All right, man. Go ahead and get your seat in that building, bro.
Yes, sir.
Right behind you. Get ready for this film.
Already, man.
Pleasure having you
Yes,
here.
sir. Always.
Don't
Good
plug
to talk
yourself.
to
Don't
you.
plug yourself.
Y'all already know what it is. Why look, Favor ain't foul, but it sure look good on me. Check out Southern Village.
Yeah.
Check out Sacred. Check out What the Heart Wants, Sticky Situation. Y'all already know the movies and what we do. So check them out, man. And more to come.
You did.
You know it.
We in the building. Check. Hidden Intentions premiere. You got your boy Sable in the building. I got another special guest with me as well. I'm gonna tell the people who you are, man.
Hey, LG, man, straight out the building. I'm down with the Monty crew, manager of the year. This how we do it out here. And we finna make things pop. Hopefully y'all accept it, and I hope y'all love it. And let's do this thing, because it's all us together.
Yes, sir. Now, as far as this film, did you have any part of this film as far as hands-on? Any help as far as acting, production?
No, I had to work, man. I had to paint some houses down,
Nothing wrong with that.
Hey, they keep coming back to back. I'm talking about back to back. We try to make everything go, but yeah, this one I didn't. But the next ones I will. I'm trying to be content with everybody because everybody got a vision and we all trying to see the same thing.
Yes, sir. Well, as far as tonight, thus far, I know we're about to watch the film. I'm gonna probably have words with a lot of people after the film, but thus far, what have been some things that have stuck out to you as far as highlights? What have you saw that you liked as far as the execution for tonight thus far?
Man, mystery. It's gonna have you in your messiness. You know what I'm saying? From what I see and what I think, it's gonna have you be, folks. Everybody think messy, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna have you thinking your messiness, and then this might not happen, this might happen, but you're gonna be in your mess, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and then some people might be able to they probably are that person. I'm just
No,
saying.
for sure, for sure. Now, as far as the cast and the crew, man, is anyone in particular, or is names that you want to give shout out that you're proud of for this particular premiere?
I'm proud of everybody because everybody came from nothing. It's Pensacola bound. You feel me? And then we're gonna keep it. If y'all recognize it's Pensacola bound, that means it's for all of us. So if y'all can just hold it down for us, hey, we got it for y'all. But it's many great actors which just became actors.
Yeah.
But you can tell that when they deliver it, it ain't acting.
Yeah, they really put in that work.
They put in that work.
Put in that work. Now, just real briefly before we break out, man, just tell the people, man, who you are originally, where you from, and how you tied into all this.
I'm LG from Pensacola, you know what I'm saying? Hey, life is what you have, living is what you do with it, and that's what I want to make sure I tell y'all. Because you got to live your life, otherwise it's just there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
For
We'll keep
sure,
that
my
short and
brother.
sweet. Don't enjoy that film. All right,
Definitely.
we're here. The place at the time is now the lunch table, intruding the Hidden Intentions premiere. I got a special guest. Please tell the people who you are, if you don't mind, sir.
Tyrone Evans playing as Mr. Tate.
Yes, sir. Oh my, Tyrone Evans. Hey, you got my respect on the screen, sir. Y'all looking at a future Oscar Award winner. This man is bound for greatness for sure. I seen your performance in Southern Village, man.
Well, correction. Just bring him on over here. That's my Come on over here.
Hey,
I wanted to
we
get
gonna make room. Hey, they fooled me. So this is Mr. Southern Village.
Southern Village, Jerome Evans, a.k.a. Larry Wesley.
Jerome Evans, Tyrone Evans, okay.
AKA Mr. Tate.
So Southern Village, Hidden Intentions.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
All right. Well, Dan, let me. Hey, I'm a fan of you already. You still gotta win me over tonight. but really quickly, with your performance in Southern Village, dog, I see awards in your future already. Not saying that you won't. I still see, dog, what you did in Southern Village. I see nominations in your future. I see more films in your future, bro. Tell me how that experience was for you.
Oh man, look real quickly. First of all, thank God for that moment. Thank God for everything that's happening.
Sure.
Man, it definitely took a lot of hard work, dedication.
Yeah.
Trying to become that character, Larry Wesley. We're dealing with PTSD and trying to adapt back to the world. I had to become that character.
Okay.
However, as you can see, it resonated on the screen, and I thank God for the moment, man, that I was able to do it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Hope I answered your question.
No, for sure. Hey, I pray nothing but success for you and your family, you in the future, man.
I
Hey,
appreciate you, man.
for sure.
I appreciate it.
All right. So you wasn't in Southern Village, so we gonna stay
Where you
here.
going, man?
All right, so we gonna stay over here. We'll go back to you. As far as, well, can you give some insight on your character as far as this film tonight?
Yeah. I'm playing as a character by the name of Mr. Tate. He's a midway old school fella. He actually is a guy of wisdom. Pretty much giving out advice, bunch of advice.
Yes, sir.
And it's
Pretty much like the OG that's giving the wisdom of the young knucklehead that may be falling off or veering off the cliff, telling them that right.
definitely.
Yeah.
And actually, it was an eye opener for myself. I was able to actually relate to it, so it kind of actually brought me into that character.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's gonna be real good, man. I don't want to give you everything.
No, for sure.
So definitely, I believe it's gonna be a pretty good movie.
Well, where are you from originally, and what brought you down here?
We're in Alabama. So, we played all type of football, semi-pro, but it didn't work. So we had to put up the cleats. And we went on to their next blessed chapter, next gift. And here it is, man. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep my feet wet so I can get them soaked. You know what I mean?
I like that.
So to the time being, hard work, dedication.
That's what's up. As far as tonight, man, what's been your favorite part thus far that you've seen with the people coming together in the execution of tonight in this premiere?
Oh man, just by itself, independent. You know, when the virus thing come about, everybody started doing the independent films. And it just kind of amazes me, man, to see how we can come together and do something on the independent level. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Yes, thank God for that all by myself.
As far as the production is the making of this film, do you want to give any insight as far as memories that you have regarding the trial and error or ups and downs that you all may have encountered or hurdles that you all got over to get to this point?
Yeah, definitely, man. I remember once upon a time, it was nothing but stage plays. And somebody saw us and they put a piece of paper in front of us and said, hey, can you do this? Can you read it? And it went from there, man. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I just know that it's been a trial.
Yeah.
But at the end, we're winning.
Yeah. Story not over. Story not over for sure.
Thank
Well,
God for that.
definitely, and it's been a blessing having you as a guest here. I'm looking forward to seeing you on that screen. Good luck, sir. Good luck. All right. Place of the time is now. You got your boy Sabo in the building. I got a special guest with me as well. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Hello, this is Austin B, and some of y'all may know me as my rap name, which is KROOK Crook. But Austin B with the Mind of El Rico Studios. So,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Spray the Man, Spray the Can himself is in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, as far as you personally, do you have any involvement in this particular film, or you just here for support?
Just here for support. I love every one of these projects that come out. Mr. Teramis has really been a part of Rico's 3 projects. First, he was in Sacred acting, and then the next 2 projects between What the Heart Wants and Southern Village, he's been assistant director. So when he told me he was going to be directing and acting in it, I definitely had to show up.
That's what's going on. That's what's going on. Now, as far as is what we've seen thus far, of course, we're about to see this premiere, and of course, we're gonna have, of course, everyone's gonna have words after. But thus far, what's the best thing that you've seen as far as the execution that these people have put on?
Well, so far right now, what got me really excited is the trailer. When I saw the trailer, I will make a little small correction though. I was here for day one. I want to say that would have been January the 1st. But they were filming, and I had to go back to Atlanta. But other than that, once I saw the trailer, I just thought it would be exciting. And between Yabui Media and then Teramis's direction and then Miss Pearl, shout out to assistant director Miss Pearl, I knew they were going to get it right. So I can't wait to see it.
So being that you literally have been there since day one, rather you've been a direct part as far as your help and your inclusion as far as production and the acting and everything, but you've been able to witness it, correct?
Right. Well, I've seen, like I said, I was there for day one, so I saw them on the hustle and bustle, and just to let some of the listeners out there and the audience out there know, day one I usually say is usually the toughest day when it comes to filming.
That's what I
Day
wanna
one
get
is
at.
always it's always like a struggle, but once you get through day one, then everything's pretty much smooth sailing from there.
That's pretty much the whole point of why I keep recurring that particular question, because like you just said, as far as people that's independent or may not have their feet wet that much in this particular field, when it comes to a production or just the creation of something like this, there are trials and errors, and not a lot of people actually reach the finish line. So I actually want to give them their props that they were able to reach the finish line. So, but at the same time, I want to be real and let the people that was involved tell the people that weren't, let them know it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows to get here.
Right. That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. That is correct. Like filmmaking, TV production is definitely difficult work. It definitely takes a lot of patience. Between El Rico and then TMB Productions, those gentlemen are so patient with the actors, the staff, the cast, the crew. So I couldn't do it as far as directing. I couldn't have that much patience, and I both let those gentlemen know every single time. But as far as Teramis goes, Teramis, we happy for you. That's why I'm here. And I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
For sure. Before we get out, man, you want to plug yourself and tell the people from one who you are, where you're from, and how are you affiliated with this team?
All right. Well, as I said before, my name is Austin B, a.k.a. Crook. I'm originally an actor in What the Heart Wants. I play Mr. Spray the Can, or Spray the Man. the character's actually named Mr. Activator, so that's one reason why I'm glad today I don't have to bring my activator bottle with me. So, but as far as upcoming projects, you have to go check out Southern Village. It's streaming exclusively on Apple TV. My character makes a cameo, and just to let people know, my character is the sidekick to the choir director, which is played by one Vincent Favor Smith.
Hey, all right. And I love y'all comedic aspect when it comes to these films.
Thank you,
Especially
brother.
like the balance that it brings to the seriousness that makes it a drama. But yeah, that's another thing. I appreciate you coming through and supporting this film and supporting this red carpet as well, bro.
All right.
Nice having you.
And y'all check out Lunch Table 850 too. This guy's one of the best interviewers I've heard thus far. One day he will be big on a major network. You heard it here first.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, we good. Check. We here. All right, the place at the time is now. You got your boy Sable in the building. Hidden Intentions premiere. I'm here with a special guest, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Go ahead and introduce yourself, player.
I am the husband of the greatest American film producer of all time, Eugenia Tunstall. I am just a feather on her cap. That's all I am. But yeah, she makes me look good. I'm El Rico, everybody.
Congratulations to the both of you. Congratulations, Terry Mitchell. Just got done seeing Hidden Intentions. Incredible film, powerful film, funny film, fun. It was, overall, it was a good time. I'm glad I was able to experience it myself. Everyone did a great job.
Yeah.
What do you all have to say after actually seeing the final execution of this particular film today?
I am really proud of him. This is my first time seeing anything that he actually brought out and written and directed and all the things as far as for himself. So I'm extremely proud because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was really, it brought in the funny and the serious and the curves because I definitely did not see what was going to happen at the end. So it was great. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's great. What about yourself?
Man, what can I say, man? My protege, my solo Sakura, my Jacob Fatu, man, my main man, Teramis. I'm so proud of you, brother. Look, you swimming now. You done put your first boat out in the water, and to put it out there, man, and for it not to sink, it's actually floating. And it's going, man. So, like, bro, let the wind be your sails. Let the sails keep blowing, and you just keep going, bro, because I'm proud of you. Amazing movie. Man, character development in that movie was amazing, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah, boy got him a good battle shit.
Oh yeah, yes sir, man. The future looks bright.
What are 3 words that you would use to describe this film?
Fun, twisted, and crazy. It definitely was crazy. It had a lot going on, but it was great.
So what about yourself, sir?
I would say cinematic. First of all, beautifully shot by Mr. Sean Yabui. I would say character driven, great job by the actors, and a beautiful vision. So visionary by Mr. Teramis Boykins. Yeah.
We're going to highlight you really quickly as far as your role as far as this particular film. You're the executive producer.
Yeah.
Tell me as far as what you've seen as far as the process getting up to this moment, the ups and the downs. Can you just give a brief summary about how you all got to this moment?
Briefly just ran over it, man. It all started just from a guy coming into a gym that I was working out in and him saying, hey, I want to do this. And for me, I've always been a person since my truck was blowing up in Iraq back in 2000, and I believe it was 4 or 5. And I knew my purpose was bigger than just me. It's never always been about me. It's always been about the people that I could help. Yeah. And I saw a young man come into the gym that day and say, hey, I want to do something special in the city of Pensacola, Florida. Yeah. That was almost 3 years ago, close to 4 years ago, that we had that conversation. For to see him to actually stick to it and see it all the way through, man, it is something, man, that is a proud moment for not just for me, for the entire city and community. So the ups and downs, man, I don't even look at the downs because we're so far up. Like I said, we're floating now. We out there.
Just obstacles to go over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But I appreciate you sharing your time and the beautiful Miss Tunstall as well.
Thank you.
Hey, and once again, thank you, Teramis, for having us here. It was a great film.
Perfect.
We out. Yeah. All right. The place to the time is now. You got your boy Sable in the building. Just got done wrapping up the Hidden Intentions premiere, and I am here with some of the star cast. Y'all did a great job. Please introduce yourself, please. The lady first.
Okay. Hi, I'm Natasha Barber. I play Brandy in Hidden Intentions.
Okay. And then, go ahead, take it away.
I'm James Barber. I'm Guy.
and just by your name being the guy, you one of the ones that stole the show, man. I will give you your props. You of course, you are an amazing talent. Of course, I believe anything that you're a part of is going to go through the roof automatically for sure. But with this particular film, pleasantly surprised just about with everything that comes out of, well, affiliated with El Rico. But as far as Teramis being that this is his first film, definitely executed well. And you all did an amazing job. Love your liners and everything. I like to walking back to the hotel and everything. It was great. As far as this particular film, what are 3 words that you all give to describe this film?
For this one, I would have to say hilarious, warm, and let's see, for the third one, it would have to be family, honestly. Family, because that's what the cast and crew were for this film. It was incredible. It was incredible.
What about yourself?
Yeah, I just had fun. Everybody treated me like family and made me feel welcome from the beginning. It's just a great feeling to be around these people.
That's nice. That's nice. Where are you all from originally?
Oh my goodness! Originally, we're both from Germany.
Why'd you down here?
Just a little far off. I actually came to the United States when I was 12. And when did you go? How old are you?
My first time, I believe I was 6.
Yeah, he was 6, and you know, both of us come from military families. So I grew up overseas and then came here, and we actually we met each other in the sandbox when we were like 4 years old in Germany. Then we came across each other again in high school in Massachusetts. He was chicken, wouldn't talk to me because he was just a chicken. And then years later, we married, divorced other people, and now we're married 16 years.
Yeah, that's a great book and film within itself.
Exactly.
I can't wait to see it.
Exactly.
Like the lucky guy I am.
hey. I give you a high five, but we're busy right now. As far as this filming process, because you had a very profound and distinct role in this particular film, can you describe the process as far as filming, the ups and the downs and the hurdles you all have to go over to actually get to this point of execution?
Well, for me, it was the 2 young ladies that played my daughters, Aisha and Kaylee, were amazing. And it was just one of those things where I have my actual daughter standing over there now. But it was one of those things where I went into the things she had gone through with her ex. And that's where I drew from and got very close with Kaylee. And it was very, very easy for us to have that mother-daughter relationship because we clicked from the moment we met.
Yeah, and a story like this really resonates with people because those characters are out in the world as we speak.
Yes.
But nonetheless, as far as tonight, just the overall execution and the premiere, the preparation, the VIP, what stood out the most to you all as far as the highlight for the night?
For me, the highlight was when Taramis stood up there with his mother. That was the highlight for me because I know how much his mother means to him.
Oh, yeah.
And just seeing him being successful, it's just such a beautiful thing for me. So that was really my biggest highlight. And then, of course, seeing my husband here on screen, that was great, too.
Doing this thing. I know that for sure. Can you give a shout out or plug some of the movies that you've been a part of thus far?
Well, I have definitely been in Elrico Tunstall's family. I just Miss Apple TV with Southern Village from the Mind of Elrico Tunstall Studios. And I've also been in a film called Ameribot that's in post-production now. And oh my goodness, I don't want to list them all. That just sounds...
well, be on the lookout. This lady is very talented.
Be on the lookout.
Appreciate you all for coming through. And we're going to keep this rolling. You all have a great rest of your night.
Thank you, Savo. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
You have a wonderful day, sir.
You too.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, be blessed.
Yes, you do.
Cash, too. Ladies and gentlemen, now you got your boy Savo in the building. I have a special guest, another one of the cast members from Hidden Intentions. We are at the premiere. Please introduce yourself.
Omar Khan. I played the bellboy.
You're funny, man.
Thank you.
For one, is this your first film that you've been a part of?
Yes, first film, first act. I did that. It was a while ago that I filmed. I think I was 14 or 15, and yeah, I mean, I was there for 2 days, and then I dipped. So
first time acting
in anything and everything. But I figured out that I really enjoyed it, and definitely gonna get a lot better and a lot.
You seem pretty natural on the screen, and definitely you and a couple of other cast members, characters, y'all comedic elements, I would say, stole the show really.
Yeah, I would agree. I love the comedy.
Yeah, for sure. Where are you from originally?
I was born in Texas. My parents from Pakistan, so yeah.
What do you enjoy the most about tonight, man?
Probably when those random girls came from back. I was like, hello. I did not know that we were getting like there was a singer, and then that guy who kept doing it was like it was an opera. That was crazy. And then there was the like 30 schoolgirls who were just doing some dance choreography routine, and then the one guy with the ballet who was like very natural and very good. So that was definitely the highlight, and it was crazy. And of course, Taramis was very great.
That's what's up. As far as how many days were you involved as far as shooting with this particular film?
Yeah, 2 days. 2 days. Yeah, we were there short and sweet. Like we left, we literally hopped out in like the same day. Like it was like nothing.
Yeah, but even then, can you tell me as far as the experience that you had on set, as far as it could be whether it be the camaraderie, the ups and downs, the obstacles that you all had to come over to get to this point?
Yeah, I had a great time and it was really fun. Maybe I was there for 2 days. Like I don't know. Like it was just a lot of fun. Like I talked to the girl who played Emma. She's not here today, but Isabella, if you're out there, hey. She was great. She was so much fun. Yeah, I felt really close to her. We keep in touch a little bit, so I loved her. Yeah, she was great. But everybody was so fun to hang out with and talk to, and so funny. The one tall guy, I forget his name, but
Roger McDuffie?
Yeah, so funny. Oh my god, so funny.
Plug yourself, man. Where can the people find you?
I am Omar Khan, and that's basically it. Yeah, catch me in anything that I'm gonna do in the future, hopefully.
Last thing, what are 3 words that you would use to describe this movie?
I would describe this movie as one word, but totally insane. Because what was even going on in that movie? Oh my god! And then like cheating, because there was a lot of cheating going on in that movie, and I guess motherly, because even though I'm never mind. Because people were very good in that movie, and they were serving mother, I'm serving father, because I'm father.
That's what's up, man. Hey, dope conversation, dope having you here once again. Great movie. Shout out to Terrence, shout out to the cast. Y'all did great. Pleasure having you here. All right, have a good rest of your night, man.
You too.
Thank you. To the time is now. You are tuned into the lunch table, interfering with hidden intentions. Red carpet premiere. I'm here with another cast member. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Tiffany McCutcheon, Tiffany Elizabeth, however you want to, you want to deal with it.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Can you get into your character involvement? What's your character now?
My character, I had a quick little cameo in this. I was more so on the production side of things. First and foremost, I love helping out behind the scenes and helping Taramis make his dreams a reality. And then I had a little cameo as the housekeeper, so I brought towels to the door and had a couple lines there, and it was pretty fun just to have that little snippet. Even it always is exciting to see yourself on screen, no matter what.
That's nice. Yep. Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from Detroit.
What about you down here?
I moved down here about 15 years ago just for a change of pace, and I definitely found it here.
The beach, the water,
yep.
Weather. I hear that. Now, what was your favorite part about tonight as far as the execution and the movie and everything, whether it be the VIP before, even afterwards? What was your favorite part about tonight?
My favorite part about tonight, honestly, of course, was watching the movie. The whole comedic aspect of it really blew me away. It was entertaining for anybody and everybody that was in the room, and there was no denying that it was a great movie.
No, it really was a great movie, and I was pleasantly pleased. Definitely, you don't know what to expect, especially being an independent film and coming from, within your proximity. Like, okay, how big can we take this?
Right.
Y'all been knocking it out of the park, and I'm very proud of it. Very proud of it. Now, what are 3 words that you would use to describe this film?
Phenomenal, adventurous, and hilarious.
Speaking this into existence, that this will be in theaters, on streaming platforms one day, what can people expect when coming to see this film?
They can expect to constantly be entertained and on the edge of their seats expecting the next thing to unfold. I mean, it's an adventure from start to finish, and I think it really captivated the audience and held everybody on the whole time.
How long have you been acting yourself?
I actually started acting back in 2008 originally. Yes, I was in a movie called High School with Adrian Brody and Mike Chiklis and a lot of really big names.
I was about to say High School Musical.
No, it's just high school. It's emphasis on the high part.
Oh, my type of movie.
Interesting stoner comedy.
My type of movie. Okay.
Yes, but most recently I've been working with Alrico for the last 3 years, starting with Sacred, What the Heart Wants, Southern Village, and now I am the lead role in Family Vibes. So I'm very excited. I'm thrilled to be on this ride, and I can't wait to see where it takes us.
Amen, amen. And I'm definitely looking forward to Family Vibes. Y'all been knocking out the park thus far. I can only anticipate what's next. But it's been a pleasure speaking with you.
You as well.
I see we have formed a line. I'm going to get ready to get the whole cast now. So it's been a pleasure speaking with you. You have a great rest of your night. We are here. Hidden Intentions premiere. I am here with another cast member. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Jasmine Wire.
We have Miss Jasmine Wire in the building. You want to tell your character name?
Sure, I was the EMT for this film, and I was also a production assistant and helped with catering as well.
All right. Once again, shout out to you all. Shout out to Terrence and the entire crowd for an amazing film. But really briefly, with yourself, where are you from originally?
Pensacola, Florida, born and raised, been here my whole life.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. How long have you been affiliated with this particular family?
Ooh, I actually have been with TMB Productions and El Rico Studios since the beginning, since the first film that we made, Sacred. I went through the acting class with El Rico and the team. I learned so much, developed so much, and it's just been a great experience. There's so many projects coming up, so many behind us. I can't wait to see what's next. Looking forward to the next project, and both sides of it is fun, the acting side and the production side. So if you don't get a chance to experience that, that's something different too.
For sure. What are 3 words that you would use to describe this movie?
Phenomenal, moving, surprising, or shocking. There's some things in there you wouldn't expect, right? And it really grabs your attention and makes you want more. At the end, you're like, is there more? Is there another episode, another movie?
For sure. That cliffhanger was something serious. Serious. Now, as far as this entire night, whether the actual film, the VIP, the experience before, after, what has been the highlight to stand out for you tonight?
You know, the VIP experience was amazing. They fed us really well. Everybody got to enjoy the cast and all the special guests in VIP, so that was great. The movie was phenomenal, but honestly, my favorite part of this whole experience this evening was listening to the crowd's reactions and feeling the emotion with the crowd in real time, because this is our first time seeing it too as the cast and production. So that was really exciting to see everybody else's reaction to the movie, the emotional parts, the exciting cliffhangers.
And I'm blessed to be a part of the crowd reaction because everything was authentic. You all did a great job. And once again, congratulations to you, Terrence, and everybody that was a part of this particular film. Thank you so much for answering these particular questions. It's going to get your son up here.
Okay, thank you for the interview.
For sure. All right, the place to the time is now. You are tuning into the Lunch Table Hidden Intentions premiere. I have another cast member. This man is involved in so much as far as production and acting, and he's only 14.
Yes, sir.
Tell me who you are, man.
I am MJ Wire, Jasmine Wire's son. I have been on 3 productions by El Rico Tonsil Studios. I have been on Hidden Intentions, What the Heart Wants, and Southern Village. And Hidden Intentions is probably going to be my favorite.
Yes, sir. And that's big because that's the premiere that we are as of now. What are 3 words? 3 words that you would use to describe this film?
Movie. Chaotic. Dramatic. Thrilling.
Those are good. 3 words. Sir. Now, what can for when this is on streaming networks and in the movies, what can the people expect when they come to see this film?
I would expect a really intense movie. It brings you through a lot of emotions. Has really good editing. They put a lot of time and effort into this, and I appreciate everybody else. El Rico, Mr. Teramis, and a lot of other people behind the scenes that probably won't be on camera. So I want to say my thanks to them also.
That's what's up. Looking into your future, what are some of, if you have any aspirations at this age? Being that you're 14, it's not really too much pressure for you to say you know what you want to do because you have so much time to think about it, but do you have any dreams that you want to do?
I'm actually trying to make it to the NFL, so I've been playing football. If the NFL doesn't work out for me, I might do baseball. If that doesn't work out for me, I'm going to try and become a doctor.
Good luck. Sir. All of those are good.
I appreciate that.
all of those are good fields to go in. We wish you nothing but the best in all of that. Now, as far as this filming process, even beyond this particular film, working with El Rico, Teramis, how has it been learning from them, working with them, just being under their tutelage?
Wonderful. They explain words or like sentences you cannot understand sometimes. They're really helpful, patient, take their time and effort on filming and put actual passion into filming than other movies. So I appreciate that dearly.
How was it? Okay, so this focusing on this film, how was the experience overall going over all the obstacles that you all may have had to experience to get to this particular moment to release this amazing film?
Pretty interesting. A lot of them were minor inconveniences, but we got over those like hurdles, so it wasn't bad. There's no big hurdles that I saw. It was a very fun movie.
That's great. That's great. It was a pleasure talking to you. I wish you a great future. Nothing but luck. Nice to meet you.
Appreciate that. Nice to meet you.
We are here, Hidden Intentions premiere. I am here with another cast member. Y'all did amazing. Are you a cast member?
I am, yes.
Okay. I'm about to say, because y'all did an amazing job. Which cast member were you?
I was the hostess.
You were the one that quit.
Yes, that was me.
Okay. You had one of my favorite roles. No cap. Like you had one of my favorite roles.
Thank you so much.
Should have quit earlier.
I know.
I would have quit after the first one.
Oh yeah, same.
Okay, I had to make sure that I'm like, okay, you are the girl that said, F this, I quit. But no, seriously, what's your real name?
My name is Katrin McKenzie.
Okay. Where you from originally?
I'm originally from Alabama. I was born in a small town called Kimberly, about 15 minutes from Birmingham.
What brought you down here? Was it this opportunity?
Actually, what brought me down here was my family had a house fire. And it was me and my grandma and my uncle, and my mom, stepdad, and brother and sister were already living down here. And they're all the family that I have left. And so we just decided instead of rebuilding in Alabama, we would move here to Pensacola.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. When it comes to this particular film, how many days or how long were you actually involved with the filming process?
I was involved with the filming process. I filmed all of my scenes within a day. But I was there from day one.
As far as the process from day one up until this particular moment, being the execution and the premiere, if there are any, do you remember or did you experience any obstacles or any like trial and error, ups and downs that the team may have had to overcome to get to this moment?
I would say the day that I filmed my scenes, there were a lot of trial and error because we filmed one of my scenes in one spot, and then there was an event that came in, and we had to move and film them again. So time got pushed back a little bit.
You had to quit twice.
Yeah, I had to quit a lot that day. And so I was actually there until about 10 o'clock at night filming my scenes.
What are 3 words that you would use to describe this movie?
Fantastic, emotional, and very, I would say, interesting.
How many films have you been a part of thus far?
This is actually my first film. This is my first
You did a
film.
good job.
Prior to this, I did plays. So.
Okay. And plays, anything on stage where you have to perform live is not no cut, let's redo. I say that requires way more skill, effort, and talent. So I like anything live, y'all, you got my respect because that's some hard shit to do. But definitely from that to your debut, saying fuck you, I quit. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. That's dope.
Thank you.
Can we hope to see more from you in the future?
I hope so. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Are you planning on doing more films with this particular production, this family?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes, 100%.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you. Let's get more of this cast members. You want to plug yourself where they can find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Katrin McKenzie, or Facebook.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
It was a pleasure to
You
meet
have
you.
a great night.
You too.
All right, we're going. The place to the time is now. You got your boy Sable in the building. Hidden Intentions premiere. I have another one of the cast members. We got the manager in the
That's
building.
right. How you doing? How
Can
are
you
you?
introduce yourself, man?
Yeah, my name is Carlos Vela. I play Tony, the manager in this movie. I'm very excited to be here. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem, no problem. Thank you for being a part. How did you meet this particular cast? How did you come to become a part of this particular
So
film?
this is my second movie. So I played Chad Walton in the feature film Southern Village. I was Chad Walton. That's me. Yeah, I know. I get it. A lot of people too. And I'm the only one that I was in a bad spot. I was in a bad spot.
You did a great job, dude. In both films, you did a great job.
So I met Elrico through my mom. Actually, my mom is Lisa, and she plays Kathy Walton in the movie. So that's my actual mom.
That's your actual mom.
Yeah, so it's interesting. But
So in the military?
No, not actually in the military. No. She's from New York. It's so she's got that New York living style with her. But no, so I met Elrico through that, and then I met Taramis through them as well, and it kind of just all fell into play.
Okay.
So it's pretty good.
All right. So you from Staten Island? You're from
No. I was born in New York. I was born in the city, and then we lived just outside of the city in Connecticut.
Okay. All right. Well, as far as a particular film, let's speak on this particular film.
Yeah.
I understood that it didn't take that long, but as far as the days, they were pretty extensive. How many days did you actually shoot, or how many days were you involved with the set?
So I was just on set one day with Mackenzie, who you just interviewed. We were on set doing the restaurant scene. It took about, I want to say, 6 hours or so to shoot our scene, but it came out great, and I thought everybody did a great job that day, and everything. It was phenomenal. Yabui did a great job shooting, as he always does. Shout out Yabui Media, and it was a great day. It was hard, but we got through it. Cold day.
Well, that leads to my next question. I was going to say, give some examples of maybe some trial and error or some obstacles you all had to get over to actually get to the execution that came to this particular film.
Well, it's funny. The restaurant that we ended up using was a backup plan. We were hoping to use Global Grill in downtown Pensacola. I worked there part-time, so we were trying to get our shot there. Things didn't work out scheduling-wise, and we couldn't do it, so we ended up changing. And that day, we changed sites. We went somewhere different. And but that was something. You just got to make a decision on the fly. And we went to Scenic Hills, and it worked out, and everything looked good. So. But the crowd or the crew, I should say, we're a resilient group. So we kind of just fight through it. I mean, we had to fight through it with Southern Village. There was some hot days. So, and here we were on, it was probably the coldest day in Pensacola in a long time. And we figured out a way to find somewhere to shoot, and we did a great job.
What's your favorite part about tonight's execution?
Everything. I mean, it was fantastic. The film was really good. It was really, really good. And I thought everybody did a phenomenal job. From the whole cast, top to bottom, the crew was phenomenal. The lighting was great. The shots were fantastic. Shout out Yabui again. The editing was great by Taramis. He did a phenomenal job. The directing was great. His acting was wonderful.
For sure.
And it was great. I think everybody did a great job, and it was great to see a cultivation of all the work that everybody put in and how good it came out.
Love it. What are 3 words that you would use to describe this film?
Ooh, 3 words is real being one of them. What's another good? Stressing. It's a stressful film at times, but very funny and good meaning, I would say. It's got some good meanings behind it.
Nothing wrong with that. You want to plug yourself where the people can find you?
Yeah, absolutely. So, real quick plug to Make the Right Play podcast. If you guys are watching, make sure you guys go follow Make the Right Play podcast. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Truth Social. You can find us. You can find us on X. You can find us on Instagram, Make the Right Play podcast. You can find me personally, Carlos Villa 18 on Instagram, Villa Carlos V 88 on X. And you can find me on Facebook as well. I'd love to find you guys.
All right, for sure. It was a pleasure having you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks so much.
I'm looking forward to seeing you in the
Absolutely.
future film.
Absolutely. It's going to be great. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a good one.
Next. Who next? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, bring your ass over here. All right. We good. Check. The place to the time is now. You got your boy Sabo in the building. I have a special guest with me as well. We are at the Hidden Intentions premiere, and I'm with another cast member. Shot the hell out of me because I ain't see you coming up with any fucking film. Can you please introduce yourself, the lady that needs no introduction? Take it away.
What's up? This your girl, Miss Hollywood.
Hey. So, how did you become a part of this particular film?
Actually, I was just kind of thrown in at the end for my homeboy. I needed
Yeah.
me, and so it wasn't like
You definitely put the icing on the cake. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Do you want to give any insight as far as your character and your involvement with the movie?
My character I was a wife. As far as like our relationship, he had a history of cheating and stuff like that, and we were actually that made it better and on our honeymoon and stuff. So, not our honeymoon. I'm sorry, our anniversary. Start over, right?
It's all good.
So, our anniversary though, and it was really cute.
All right. Well, getting into you really quickly, where are you from originally?
Originally from New York.
Okay, what brought you down here?
My mama. My mama and my sister, she was living here, and so, came a long time ago.
I'm asking you all these actor questions like I asked the rest of the cast members, like you ain't really from the crib. But anyway, when it comes to you in acting, do you see yourself in future films?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, all right. Now, as far as this particular film, how many? So you were thrown into it the last minute, so you didn't really have. I wouldn't imagine or anticipate you had multiple days of shooting.
No.
Okay, so how was it shooting that one day? Was it hard? Y'all had any trouble, trials, and errors? How was it?
No, actually it didn't take too long. I pretty much showed up, got in character. They was already rolling and stuff, so everything went real smooth. It was like 2-3 hours.
Nothing wrong with that.
Not bad at all.
After actually seeing the final product, what was your initial reaction after seeing how it all came together?
I love it. I thought it came out really great. It was comical, which I didn't really, you don't know this whole story going into it, so it came out to be real comical. I see you put God in it, put a lot of morals in it, and I enjoyed it. It was beautiful. It came out great.
No, what are 3 words that you would use to describe this film?
Well, comical, well put together, and it was exciting. It was an exciting movie.
Regarding this entire night, if you can highlight one thing, what stood out to you the most regarding this entire night?
What stood out to me the most? Well, I would say it again. I see a lot, and I could tell, that he has God in it first, and a lot went back to God and his mother, and it showed not only in the film, but in the music before, just the whole night, you could tell God first.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of it. You want to plug yourself where the people can find you?
Yep, you know where to find me. I'm Pensacola, Florida. Hollywood 850_ on everything.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
You too.
We're going to explain this to you. Place to the time is now. Got everyone in the building. Intruding Hidden Intentions premiere. I have another cast member with me. Gonna take it away. Tell the people who you are, man.
Man, my name is Jamar Benson. I played the little worker at the restaurant that was giving food in the movie. Yeah.
Okay. So even though you had pretty much like a cameo, or what people may say not a huge part, you stole the show a couple of times. You had a lot of you say comical lines, comedic lines. Are you naturally funny, or was they all instructed for you to do that, or was this like improv that you made?
I mean, it was definitely a part I wasn't used to. It was outside of my comfort zone, not just with the jokes, but I always joke around with my homeboys, family, friends, all that. Yeah. But as far as like the specific character and just like the words and how I had to speak, it was definitely different. But practice makes perfect, and I mean, you gotta pray on it too.
Yes, sir. Where you from originally?
I'm from Pensacola, Florida.
Okay. How did you come to be a part of this particular film? Did you go to auditions? Did they call to you? How did you become to be involved with this particular premiere?
So I did go to shout out Rico. I did go to one of the master classes he had, and I was also. This is actually my second film. I was in Southern Village as well.
Okay, well, Southern Village. That's my joint. I love Southern Village so far. I have it on Apple TV, but no, definitely. As far as tonight, the entire night, whether it be the before show, the event, the VIP experience, the show itself, what's your favorite part about tonight? What highlights so far stood out to you?
My favorite part of the night was just really just seeing everybody just come support. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially just all family, friends, whoever came to support. We thank y'all for real. Cause, yeah, and shout out to Terry Miss too. He worked hard.
I know we could. Paranoid. Definitely. Shout out to Taramis. The execution of this particular film, I'm pleasantly pleased. I can say with it being independent and being just like say regional, you don't really know what to expect. But you all did a great job. You all did a great job. I'm looking forward to seeing this on streaming platforms. What are 3 words that you would use to describe this film?
Funny, random, and intense.
Hey, I like all 3 good words, 3 good descriptions. Where can the people find you? Plug yourself before we get out.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at JPeezy_1. That's JPEEZY_1. And yeah, that's about it.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Sir, I appreciate you.
Be safe. Have a great night.
Yes, sir, you too.
All right, so when it comes to this particular event, just as far as the overall execution, whether it be early on as far as the VIP experience to the actual premiere, what is your favorite part about tonight?
My favorite part was the end when I got to take pictures with everyone.
Because you actually became a star.
No, because memories.
Oh, really? Really?
It
Okay.
makes the moment last.
Yes.
You know?
Okay. No, I can dig that. But you and so many other cast members, like I may or may not have noticed you all before, but definitely like you all hold memories to all of us as far as the viewers because you all did such a phenomenal job. And when this particular film, when we're speaking into existence, when it goes to streaming platforms, theaters, what can the people expect when they come to see this?
What can they expect? I don't think they can really expect anything because Taramis wrote it so well. Excuse my English. But definitely a lot of emotions. It's very emotional, from anger to love, passion,
No, for sure.
sadness, all of it.
Now, as far as the length that it took to actually film and as far as your involvement, how many days would you say that you actually were on set?
Don't take my word for it, but approximately like 4 days.
How was that process as far as the obstacles you all may have faced, the trial and errors that you had to go over and overcome to actually get to this point of a phenomenal film?
It was honestly pretty smooth. The cast and the crew in general were very professional and knew what they were doing. And we had good practice, so it was pretty smooth, I would say.
Great. That's great. Once again, you look amazing. You did amazing.
Thank you.
This was a great event. Shout out to everyone that was involved. You want to plug yourself where the people can find you?
Sure, you can follow me on IG at Kaylee, K-A-L-I-E, Broderick, B-R-O-D-E-R-I-C-K, all one word.
All right. It was a pleasure having you at the table. You have a great rest of your night.
Thank you for having me.
For real.
Me too.
All right. Check. We here. The place of the time is now. You got your boy Savo in the building, intruding at Hidden Intentions premiere. I have another cast member with me. Funny as hell. This movie is hilarious. It's amazing. But please introduce yourself to the people.
My name is Edward Hayes, or otherwise on Instagram I'm known as Arson. It's like a little nickname that I made up for myself because I'm always on fire for everything that I do. So that's what I call myself.
Nothing wrong with that. Now, as far as this particular film, tell the people as far as your character name and your involvement with this film.
My character was the valet. I didn't really have like a big important of the plot, just like more of a comedic relief type, just to be there, just to make the people laugh, and just for a relief of all the tension and stuff that was built up during the movie.
With your vibe and your comedic element that your particular character brought to the movie, was that natural for you as far as being
Absolutely. I'm a very friendly person. I'm a very outgoing, extroverted, overall upbeat person. You can ask anybody out there. They would say that. If you had asked them about me, that's what they would say.
As far as the overall production and the filming and just the cultivation of this particular premiere, this movie that we just experienced at this premiere, how many days were you on set, and what was the process like as far as the ups and downs and obstacles that you all may have had to overcome to get to this point?
I think I was on set for maybe 1 or 2 days, because my scene was filmed in the hotel. We had to film the hotel scenes like within the span of like 3 or 4 days. So I know I was there for 2 days, because by the time it was done filming for like the first part, it had got dark, so we couldn't film anymore because for continuity purposes, it wouldn't have looked right.
Yeah.
So we had to wait till the next day to continue filming.
Yeah, and that's definitely, I'm saying a struggle or stressful, but it can be difficult when it comes to production by postponing everything to the next day and having to pick up exactly where you left off
Yeah,
before?
yeah,
And
especially because of the way the vibes and the energy is built up during the day that you started filming. Absolutely.
What are 3 words that you would use to describe this film?
Hilarious, straight to the point, and what's the another one? So hilarious, straight to the point, and give me help. Give me one word.
Any word that comes to mind. Any word that comes to mind.
Funny.
I was say, that's a good one. That's a good one because it is funny. All right. So as far as tonight in particular, whether it be beforehand, the VIP, the actual premiere itself, just afterwards, the congregation, what was your favorite part and the highlight of this event?
I think my favorite part would not only be filming, because this is my second movie that I've been in. Not only be filming, but being able to dress up and come up to somewhere so I can see myself on screen. But I looked a mess up there.
What was the first film you were in?
What the Heart Wants. I was in What the Heart Wants.
Do you have any plans in the future to continue in acting and getting more films?
Absolutely. That's what I want to do since I was 9 years old.
That's what's up.
Ever since I watched, I think it was like The Jungle Book, and I was at church, and I was like,
Really?
man, yes. I was like, if that little boy can do it, then why can't I? So ever since then, from that moment forward, I was like, anytime somebody asks me, I want to be an actor, and I'll do whatever I have to do to achieve that.
Nothing wrong with that. That's what's up. Hey, that's dope. Well, we're going right. Where can the people find you? Plug yourself before we get up out of here.
Ooh, you can follow me on Instagram. It's ARSONSFIRE, Arsonsfire. Make sure you follow me and like all my posts, and I'll follow you back. Absolutely.
All right. It was a pleasure having you here. Once again, y'all did a great job.
Thank you. It was
You were
nice to
funny
meet
as
you.
hell.
Thank you.
All right, we out.